What's up guys, it's Raymond again with another video. In this video I want to talk about the correlation between personal responsibility, I'm going to say that again, personal responsibility and success. So how do these factors correlate? So recently I've been doing a thought experiment and I've been determining the correlation that responsibility has with success and drive to achieve particular goals or achieve the personal goals. So what I found is that the more responsibility that I chose to put on my shoulders, whether that be performing particular household chores, washing dishes, doing different things that are out of my daily routine in terms of responsibility. The more responsibility I put on my shoulders, the more my self-esteem increased. And I believe the reason why that is because I mean human beings innately or inherently, the more responsibility we have, the more that our genes or the more that our psyche or particular aspects of our brain, the more that it feels or acknowledges our use or utility in the environment. So the more useful you are, the more of a reason you have to survive. So I guess this is a very vague explanation of why utility or responsibility could have a correlation or a proportional correlation to self-esteem and as well as success. So what do I mean by success? I don't mean to have a vague definition of success, but success in general in terms of achieving particular personal goals. So if you set yourself personal goals, first of all, most people don't actually set themselves personal goals. A lot of people don't. So if you decide to yourself that you're gonna increase the load on your shoulders in terms of responsibility, what will happen, or what happened to me anyway, subsequently, is that I started to pay more attention to my personal goals and whether I had any, and if I needed to create some. And I began to create personal goals in my head, based on the fact that I wanted to achieve more. And what happens is, the more responsibility you choose to place on your shoulder, whether you've chosen it or whether you have it in the first place, goals start to pop into your head as to what you want to achieve in relation to those goals. Take for example, I want to make sure my family don't have to go under too much stress to be able to get by on a day-to-day basis. I want to be able to take some of that burden off my parents' shoulders, especially my mum, who works quite a lot. So what can I do? I provide payment for household utilities and for example, soap, washing up liquid soap, and I also perform particular household chores such as washing dishes, cleaning the floor, washing clothes, etc. Those are actions that could take a massive burden off the shoulders of those around you. And if you've affected those around you in a positive manner by taking off the load off their shoulder, you actually feel minus the tediousness of performing those tasks. You actually gain a sense of satisfaction after performing those tasks, that you actually feel useful in the community that you're in, and that is your household. And once you expand that responsibility outwards of your family, take for example in your local community, trying to stop crime, that's an example. If you've stopped a few crimes or prevented a few crimes, after preventing those crimes, I'm assuming, based on what I've experienced in the family and what others have experienced, that you will feel a sense of gratification and a sense of utility, increased utility in your community, not only in your family but as well as in the community, because you've kept many people safe and they are now more comfortable in their area. This can expand. There is no limit to the expansion that this could have. But the main point is that success is very, very correlated in terms of reaching your personal goals, as well and putting responsibility on your shoulder. You don't want to go too far in putting too much responsibility on your shoulder, because what can happen is you can become overloaded mentally when it comes to focusing on too many different things that you need to get done. So what you want to do is you want to know yourself and know the capacity to which you can take on responsibility, and you want to adapt your goals to those requirements and to those specifications. But apart from that, without further ado, I'm going to take this video to an end, and I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.